What's up, guys? We're back to episode 31, patience. That's right, you gotta learn how to be patient because everything in your life requires patience. And that's why I'm here today. I'm so blessed because I've been looking back at everything that I've been doing lately. And I wouldn't say that I'm like the best at it, but I feel like I have potential to be the best at it, especially if you just keep working, consistency, never giving up. Because I watched my last one, episode 30, is Money the Root of All Evil, and I'm like, dang, like I need to be more calm. I need to relax. I need to actually take this more serious because I feel like I don't enjoy the moment as much. So that's kind of why I got the mic too, because I want people to start hearing me more better instead of it just kind of feeling like it's far. So again, thank you guys for the people that have been, I want to say, enjoying the journey so far, but been supporting the journey because it's been a bumpy one in a good way. Because without those bumps, then I would never be able to be, who I am now. So I'm excited. Episode 31, patience. I've been good. Mentally, I've been good. Been just trying to get better at everything. We got a lot of stuff coming out. We got elevation conversations coming out. Shout out to Kenneth and Frankie the G. Without them two, I would not be able to do a lot of stuff that's going on now. Especially Frankie G. He's been doing a lot of gaming stuff. Shout out to Rise Elevate Gaming. Shout out to Mepzuki Gaming. For real, those are my brothers. I'm excited for this. I couldn't be more blessed to have the opportunity that's about to happen. We're remodeling everything. Just it's about to be a big change. So thank you to my girlfriend too. It's not like a shout out moment, but I've been trying to be more appreciative of the people around me. And this is something I want to teach people because I think we go months without actually telling the people around us how much we care about them. And I feel like that's what helps people go throughout their day. Because I know eventually, like if you hear it all the time, it's like, it ends up feeling like pointless, whenever someone starts to tell you I love you all the time or like, just stuff like that. But you got to also remember, like, we're all going through stuff, so it's cool. It's cool. Can't wait for you guys to see what's next. The Elevated Hikers 2, I got that dropped. So looking to go look them up. Go look it up. I only said go look them up like it ain't me. Go look up Elevated Hikers. It's a new page I started strictly on my hiking adventures. And I'm so happy. Like I'm really, I may not be doing it the whole time, but I'm really just like happy for what's going on, and trying to improve. Like my biggest thing on my note thing is look at the camera, because my last video I didn't look at the camera at all. But it's hard to just stare at the camera like this because I don't want it to feel like that. I want to give people a piece of advice that can change your outlook on life, to improve your happiness, your drive and wanting to do more things for yourself. That's really like what Rise to Elevate is, and I'll explain it real quick for new people that are on here or watching this. But Rise to Elevate really is to rise and stay elevated. Like I didn't want to do rise, stay elevated, but rise to elevate. But anyways, let's do question of the week. How does one obtain patience? And I think that's important because, like, I'll give my answer to it. I think you have to dig deep within yourself and remember that everything in your life requires patience. Nothing in this world is just going to be a fast process. And even if it is a fast process, 9 out of 10, they're just going to mess up because they don't know what to do. Like, it's just part of life. Like, you go through these obstacles and these things to actually shape you into a better person in the future. You're skipping you've been through what non-normal people been through. You should be able to tell people about that to inspire the next person, like to help you jump to the next thing in your life. Like, you're not who you were in the past, but you still are in a way, you just improved or you didn't improve. And I feel like that's where a lot of people get stuck. And I was just on Facebook Live talking about it, but I feel like people get stuck between the path part because they don't know how to be patient and understand we're gonna fail. It happens. We're human. Every day you have a choice to go down to take the choices you do, and it leads you down a path of whether it's good or bad. And you got to accept that. And I think that's where a lot of people don't understand. So, question of the week, I know is a long one. How does one obtain patience? So, if you don't know, you got to dig deep within yourself and find out how you can balance everything. And that's why I got 3 bullet points, which the first one is, what does patience mean? And I have it written down right here because I've been trying to be more like precise on everything. And let me just tell you this real quick. I'm not preaching. I feel like I'm preaching, but I want people to know that I'm not just doing this. Like, I'm researching patience, you know? So let's go with it. Ready? The capacity to accept or tolerate delay, trouble, or suffering without getting angry or upset. So I felt like that was really like self-explanatory. Like, some people don't get it, and that's why I made the thumbnail the tortoise and the hare, because everything in your life, you gotta be patient. You gotta be patient. Things are just gonna get thrown at you, and you're gonna be put in this spot of like, you know, should I accept that this could be right now and not what I want? I don't know. Maybe that wasn't a good description, but you get what I'm trying to say. Like, I really can't stress it enough how important it has been for me to be patient and what I've been doing in my field of stuff, because I just know if it was right now, I wouldn't even be able to handle it. Like, if I gotten everything I wanted right now or met the people I wanted to meet, I'm not equipped with the weapons I need right now. I don't have the right tools. My tools aren't sharpened enough. So I feel like once you learn to be patient and accept that it's a slow, steady pace, which normally, if you know about the tortoise and the hare and the rabbit, the tortoise was the last, like, he was slow the whole time. And then the rabbit just took one nap and then boom, head won. So it's like you can't dwell on the moments where it feels like you're stuck in life. Just accept what's going on. Just be yourself and stick to your mission, your plan, your goal, your drive, like, or, you know, whatever it is that's carrying you to do what you want to do for the next day. So it's very key, man. I can't stress it enough how important it is to learn how to be patient, especially if you're like an artist, a business, like honestly, anything you do in life, you just have to learn how to be patient. Like, it's really crazy, but it's true. So that's the first bullet point. Second bullet point is be kind to yourself. Learn to be more kind to yourself. Learn to tell yourself, like, it's going to be okay. This journey isn't a fast one. It's just slow. Like, I got this. And once you learn to just accept it for what it is, which what I said earlier, it really life becomes more easier, you know, especially if you're surrounding yourself with people that are in the same race as you. You start to see their journey kind of progress more than you, and you got to learn that everybody's journey is different. Like, some might be in a fast lane, you know, going crazy, and then the other one might be in the slow lane, and they might get ahead of you, but everybody's finishing line isn't the same finishing line. And I think that's what the problem is in this world now, is we think that just because we're not doing what our friends is doing or what the society's telling us to doing, and someone that you know made it, that I'm never going to make it because they already made it. But your journey is different. When you learn to, like, have that tunnel vision of focusing on yourself and just accepting that, like, everything kind of happens for a reason, then you'll start to see how to get patience. I think that's when I started doing it, is when I noticed the people around me doing more things than me, making more money than me, and I was like, wait, that's not my life. You know what I mean? That's not what I'm here to do. Like, that's their life. My life is different. My morals are different. My everything is different, you know? So that's a big one. I'll repeat the bullet point again. Be kind to yourself. Third one is short-term and long-term patience. There's a difference between having a short-term patience and a long-term patience, because I feel like some people think they are patient until the moment actually comes, and then it's like they start getting like really like upset, like, I need a raise, I need this, which, don't get me wrong, we all deserve more than what we're getting now in this world. But I'm just being realistic with yourself. How much work do you really put in? How much work do you really do to, like, not even just work, but working out, cleaning your house, relationships, you know, gaming, or just anything in that, like, whatever. How much work do you really put in? One. And then two, are you even, like, thinking long-term? That's why I said short-term, long-term, because if you learn long-term patience, short-term patience should never even exist. But I know people have a short temper, so they think they're patient, but they're not. And I don't know if I'm put it in the comments if you think I'm not saying it right, but I think I'm saying it right in a way, because it's like, I think some people really don't have patience in this world, and that's why there's like road rage, that's why there's jealousy, that's why there's a lot of, there's a lot of different factors to pitch into that. But it's just real. It's real. I'm not here to preach. I'm here to enlighten people. I'm here to just talk about it and let it just be put out in the air and let it sit, because I know not a lot of people want to like learn about how to be patient. But I sound like a monk or something. I sound like a crazy monk. But in this world, we have to be patient, especially with the inflation, money and stuff. Everything's going up. Like you can't do what they did back in the day. So there's a new type of patience we're learning, especially for my generation, which I'm 26 years old. So it's like, think about that. Fourth bullet point. Yeah, I added a fourth one this one because I was like, I wanted to teach people about patience this time. But the fourth one is failing after waiting. I saved the best one for last because people don't think about it. If you really dwell on the fact that you waited for something so long just to fail, you will never succeed in life. There is going to be moments where you are the most humiliated, you've been the most doubted, like everything. Like I don't even know. I can't even stress it enough because I don't want to be too relatable on it, but I've had some really humiliating failures that made me into who I am now. Like, all right, for example, I think because this is what people want to see. They want to see honesty, right? So I'll give you honesty. So growing up, I got in trouble in school and I was in a juvenile drug court system thing. And so on the last day of my graduation, I wasn't supposed to smoke weed. I wasn't supposed to do none of that. They hair follicle tested us like every week, like all that type of crazy stuff. So I was clean, I was good. Because all I did was smoke weed, So that happened on my last day, and this is on my mom. I asked my mother, bro. It's crazy. On my last day, I literally smoked the weekend before, and I failed it on the graduation day. So it's like, you get put in these failure moments where you want to just ball up and just cry. Like you're done. Like you don't even want to think about this. But it doesn't rain forever. You know what I mean? And even if it does rain, make sure you have a raincoat or an umbrella because you can't let these certain things affect you forever. Like there's nothing wrong with dwelling on it. That's why I think if you learn patience and understand, like sit back in a chair and watch your life just go on, you will kind of learn like this is just what's meant to happen. Like you're placed on this planet for a reason. So it's just really up to you if you can equip the weapons to be able to attain it. Because like I did the Thanos reference earlier, but the Thanos, like the things, if you collect all your patience, honesty, like love, all this stuff, like you could really be the most positive person in the world and live a happy life. You know what I mean? So I don't know, because like I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm like the happiest person, because I am happy deep down, don't get me wrong, but I've been going through stuff personally in my life today that is like made me kind of like but I pushed through it. That's why I do what I'm doing now. Like I'm doing this episode, you know what I mean? So it just shows, I want to show people I'm human. Like I came in this with so much energy, like a lot of energy, which I still have it, but I've been preserving it a little bit because I've been like horning it for what I got coming out and I want to save it. So it's just, I'm excited. I have a lot of stuff happening that I'm not talking about because I'm just going to manifest it by myself. That's why I'm out here by trees. Shout out to the truck driver. That's why I'm out here by trees and the trains and stuff, because I want to feel like I'm doing this, you know what I mean? I feel like being inside is such a cheat code. Like, I know it's hard to hear. That's why I brought this microphone and my phone and stuff, but it's just crazy. So I'll go over the bullet points again. What does patience mean? Go back and rewatch it or just look it up. Actually, look it up. That's what you should do. Look up what the word patience means. I challenge you to do that this week. And then be kind to yourself is the second one. Short-term or long-term goals, or patience, sorry, I said goals. And then failing after waiting. So those are really, and if you didn't understand any of the stuff I just said, the bullet points, because it is getting pretty hot. This thing's beaming on me. But just go in the bottom right here in the bio, and you can look up, or in the description, and you can see the bullet points yourself and kind of just go over it. Like I said, I'm not here to preach this. As you can tell, I am not the most coordinated right now, so because I got to go to work and stuff, and I'm just living life. Like, I'm doing this being normal, you know. I'm not holding sugarcoat nothing, because I honestly wasn't being patient myself, you know. Like, I feel like I started doing this stuff and I was really on the go. I said it in the beginning a little bit, but it's like I really felt like I wasn't enjoying the moment, and now I'm being patient because I've always done these when I feel it in that day, like where I have the most energy. But now I need to just actually do this and actually show people that I'm learning the same things I'm telling you guys now, or I'm going over. Like, you know, especially the last episode I did. If you haven't watched it, go watch it now, episode 31. That was a different approach with all the stuff I've done, because that was a question compared to, like, this is the actual topic, patience. So I hope you guys kind of see what I got going on. I'm trying to be more relaxed. I'm not trying to be all, like, I don't know, uptight about it. Even me not looking at the camera, I know I didn't do it as much as this one. I just don't want people to, like, feel uncomfortable. I feel like me going like this the whole time, I could easily do it, you know. But I want you guys to see that I'm normal. Like, I'm human. Every LeBron James, all these people, they're all humans just like us. And I just feel like people look at me like I'm some, like, which I am. What's up, bro? Which I am, but just like I don't have any feelings. Like, I'm just like a robot, you know. So, because yeah, you know what's up. It's all good. I hope you guys enjoy the episode. I really enjoyed being outside too. It was like, this sun is really beaming on me. I have the hat on, but so I have to squint and stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was definitely different. Normally I'm like very professional with this stuff, like with this episode stuff, but I really wanted this one to be, I wanted you to feel it. I wanted you to hear it. I wanted you to, you know. I hope you guys take time to appreciate who you are and the things you do in your life, because no one's going to make you as happy as you want to be but you. And I think learning patience is key to that. So learn patience. That's like the biggest thing I could tell everybody right now, is like, just learn to be patient in your journey, in your love life, in your family member, like in your family's relationships, with your friends, with work. Be patient, and what's meant to happen will happen. And if you really want to do something, just do it. It's simple. Make sure you guys go subscribe down below, or just look us up on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, everywhere. We're everywhere right now. It's getting worldwide, I'm telling you. Like, by next year, I already know we're going to be pretty big. I already know. And that's not, it is the goal, but I'm just excited because patience is part of the what's going on. That's like, I feel like that's the top one. This whole thing is just patience. Me and Frankie the G were talking about that the other day, because it's just like, it's really real. Like, that's the only thing you can do in any career path. Like, anything you do is you have to know how to be patient. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. Never give up on your dreams. Your dreams can come true. The only way to do it, though, is to be you. There's no other way around it. If you try to be a copycat or a phony, you're never going to make it in this world. Of course, you won't stay like that forever if you don't want to. It's a good time to make a change now. But you still got to understand that there's consequences for the things we do in our lives, and you have to be okay with that. Even me, for my life in the past, I'm okay if things popped up. And I haven't done anything like that, but I'm just saying, like, I'm okay with things popping up in my life because I'll face it now. Compared to back then, I used to run away from everything and be scared, didn't know what to do. So, you know, it's just very important to just stay true to yourself, accept things for the way they are, and be patient. I love you guys. Peace.